The Insurance Brokers Podcast Bite Size. Here we share the best bits from all of our interviewees on the Insurance Brokers Podcast.
You make a really good point about the impacts of COVID in the COVID years. And of course, we asked some specific questions through that period of time. And I think it's fair to say that because that was such a big issue and everybody was so kind of focused and caught up in that, it dragged some of the focus away from other areas. So, the scores around, how concerned are you, or how stressed are you directly by COVID, clearly was off the scale when we did it in 2020, and but this year is almost, we've kept the question in there, but it's actually now at a very low level. What we really see is that stress and anxiety with brokers has continued to rise. And we've seen 4 consecutive years of stress and anxiety being reported as increasing. We've got record numbers of brokers this time actually saying they are overwhelmed. They're overwhelmed by the demands that are being placed on them. But that's balanced in some way by 3/4 of brokers that have responded are saying that they think their firms are really committed to improving well-being, and those firms are doing more than they've ever been doing. So that's another trend. We've seen brokerages doing more to support their colleagues year on year on year. So we've got this slight contradiction there, that despite doing more, people still feel more stressed. They still feel more anxious, and they're reporting that in the survey results. The top three causes: workload, that's right up there, regulation, pretty high, and customer demand. Those are the 3 main causes of this stress and anxiety that brokers are reporting.
If you've enjoyed this, please leave a comment and don't forget to subscribe.